Predator.
Alright, my friend is absent today, so I'll be doing his project. He did snook, and they're most well known for their little line going down their side. They also don't have teeth, they have sandpaper jaw, so like when the fish goes into its mouth, it just kind of grinds them up. They have, not that great a family, they only have these 5: sword-spine snook, common snook, small scaled fat snook, large scaled fat snook, and tarpon snook. They eat crabs, shrimp, mullet, and pinfish, other small crabs. They live here in the Atlantic Ocean, beaches and shoreline, rock piles, jetties, docks and piers, channels, mangroves, grass flats, oyster bars, bays and creeks.
Alright, so my project is on the barracuda. It is mostly a well-known fish. It's long, long and blue, and it has rows of sharp teeth. When hungry, barracudas can eat any other fish that they can tell is edible. When hunting, the barracuda tries to surprise its prey by swimming out really fast on its opposite side. If a pack of barracuda finds something big that they can eat, it will rip off shreds of it and eat those parts. Most scuba divers are rarely mistaken for larger prey. The barracuda lives in mostly salt water, brackish water, wherever there's a lot of food, southern Florida, and it either survives alone or in packs.
Alright, my project is on the mangrove snapper. They're extremely hard to identify because these two are literally the exact same fish. Well, breed. They live right here in the mangroves when they're like small babies, but then when they grow older, they live out in like the Atlantic Ocean or other places like that. When they're here, they'll make their tails go into like some sort of dust cloud, and then when a prey comes along, it silently grabs the prey, brings it back, and more fish. They have a large, huge list of their family. These are only a few. They eat shrimp, plankton, glassy fish, and small crabs. They live in reefs here, the Atlantic Ocean, and saltwater.
I am doing the Atlantic tarpon. There are 2 different species of tarpon. There is the Atlantic and Pacific tarpon. The Atlantic is the largest of the 2, growing up to about 6 feet long, and then the Pacific tarpon can only be about 3 or 5 feet max. They eat through 3 different stages of their lives. When they are juveniles, they eat only microscopic creatures. Then when they go through their adolescent stage, which is stage 2, they start to eat smaller fish and microorganisms and little crabs. And then when they are adults, which is stage 3, they eat larger fish and larger crabs, and they are strictly carnivorous. They will eat nothing else but meat. They mostly live in a wide variety of areas such as mangroves, bays, estuaries, and coastal waters.
Alright, which of these do you think would be the greatest prize for a fisherman?
The tarpon.
Yeah, everyone's gotten that so far, yeah.